one thing we always talk about is, the social distancing, staying far away. So I think you and I are about 6 feet apart.
I think so. I think so.
At least, right? Hey, I'm hanging out with Vanessa with championship title down here in Austin, Texas today, and we're talking about closings. We're all still in the middle of this mess. Most of us are staying home, but we still have clients that are out there buying and selling. And the other week, or last week, I believe it was, I saw where one of our friends, Christina Foster, did a closing with you guys. And I noticed on there, it was an e-closing. I saw a snapshot of someone on a computer, and I was going, wait a second, is this a title company that's kind of doing like an online notary, e-closings, everything that's online? I thought, man, that's pretty cool. And so I wanted to reach out to you, and let everybody know, you and I met a couple of months ago. We were hosting a real estate meeting here inside the domain, and you showed up, and we all met you. We all fell in love with you. Everybody.
You were crushing us in bowling.
Not really. I think I only bowled like a 150, maybe not even that. Actually, I think it was Missy that won it.
Oh,
actually, I think she won the bowling. I wasn't that great. I know that. I'm not a great bowler, but we had fun. So that's kind of where we met, and so I saw this, and I just wanted to get more questions answered for our clients, for other real estate agents, not just myself, that are out there that know that, to let people know that this is something that is possible, this e-closing. So kind of give me just a quick rundown of what this e-closing actually is.
So e-closing allows the home buyer, it allows the agent, it allows the lender all to work together to provide an online experience for any client. The e-closing walks the customer through identification. So it's definitely something that's very secure. It walks the customer through their eligibility, and then it also walks them through the technology they need. So the e-closing process is literally the same thing. You're at the closing table and you're just virtual. And we do everything else. We fill out our forms, we fill out contracts, we sign everything else online. The remote online notarization is the same thing. You have your notary, you have your real estate agent, you have your escrow officer, and you have your client all looking at the same document. So the e-closing is just closing table in a virtual reality. And it's just so easy. And it literally allows the client to click through the documents, to sign through the documents. And that's really what an e-closing is.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's pretty close. Kind of like what we're doing right here. We could be doing a closing. But, this is not new to you guys.
No.
Okay.
It's not. Actually, championship title, we entered the Austin market in 2018 when Texas passed the legislation to enable remote online notarization. And that we came into the industry with one goal: to change the game of escrow. And we did that. We saw the changing legislation, we saw the regulations, and we took advantage of the technology and went into this e-closing game. And we've been doing it since the beginning. So it's a better way to create business for others, for people that may not want to sign in the office, but we still do offer the traditional as well. But we've been doing it. We're in the game, and we know what we're doing. So that's something that I wanted to put out there as well. A lot of other companies are coming on, and this is new to them, but we've been here. This is old news for us.
Yeah, I know. When I saw that, I thought, man, this has got to be something new. I got to dig into this. And as I dug into it, I saw, oh man, y'all been doing this for a couple of years. So that's nice that it's not just new technology to you guys. You guys have been doing it for a while. I know, like on my end, everybody's jumping on this, virtual realtor. But in reality, it's been around for a while. I mean, real estate agents have been doing videos for a long time. But some of the things that are different are what you guys are providing. I didn't know that this was a possibility. And I know some title companies now have apps to where you can do earnest money online as well. So some of those are coming to play. And I think with all this mess that's happening, some cool stuff's going to come out. And I think we're going to end up doing business completely different from here on forward. So that's pretty cool. Now, since this mess is going on, are you guys seeing a surge in these e-closings?
Oh, yeah. A lot of lenders have reached out on how to really get their companies on board, how to be fully remote. We've seen a lot of realtors ask, hey, how can I not be in my car and my client be in their house? You know, you've just seen different questions and different thoughts on the situations that can occur, especially with what's going on. So the surge has been from everywhere, and the refinance business is booming as well.
Yeah. Oh
So
yeah.
it has been the e-closing, and for refinance it's just so much easier. Someone is already at home, they can sign the document. So really this is just subject to lender approval, but the surge, and it's coming from all directions, because now people are realizing I have to be remote, I have to be able to be online and digital for my clients. How can we do this? So it's definitely great to see the business, but it's definitely great to see people moving forward in the real estate industry towards technology.
That's awesome. So you work with the lenders and the agents as well. So from my point of view, how do I get set up for, like, if I have a client, obviously I send you my executed documents and things like that. But then when we get close to closing, how do I get set up for that e-closing?
So what'll happen is you will get an email, and you'll be able to send your client the email that will have the time and date of the closing, but it'll also have a link. The client will be able to click into the link, and it will upload the image of the screen that actually you saw the posting, where it will be the documents in the middle. It will be
Mhm.
who's online on the side, and it'll actually have everyone's videos on the side. So to get into that virtual world, it's actually the same as setting up a Zoom. You send out the
Yeah.
invitation, you send out the link, and it's as simple as that. The process before that, we work in an app called Qualia, and it allows everyone to see what's going on any file. And I think for a realtor right now, with everything going on, it's great to be able to click into an app on your phone or your computer that you're already working in, and to be
Mhm.
able to see what's going on for the client. And then you're ready. Sometimes the documents are able to be presented to the customer beforehand to just be able to look over. So by the time you get into the virtual room, it's everything is set up and the customer feels very comfortable. And everything else is just the process from, do they have the proper IDs? And is the technology working well? And then they're going to go through a knowledge-based authentication, which is approximately about 6 questions. And it'll just ask the customer things that they should probably know from their credit. It'll be a credit-based knowledge. So
Yeah.
it's definitely an easy process and setup, something so seamless that it's just an email.
Wow. That's just too cool, too easy. Uh, Once again, hey, anyway, I know it's not a long interview. It doesn't need to be, because this is quick and a simple process that I'm sure that we're all going to jump on board on this. I'm going to link Vanessa's info down below, and info to Championship Title if you want to go check them out. Anything else you can add?
Oh yeah, I do sales, so I do the business development for Championship Title. I work with 4 other escrow officers, so I always have someone who's a best fit to your clients and to you. So definitely follow me, follow the link from Bubba. I appreciate it, Bubba, as well. And we look forward to doing business and seeing you all.
Awesome, Vanessa. Thank you so much again. Hey, be safe out there. Practice that
Yes.
social distancing. Wash those hands.
Yes, 20
Yeah.
seconds, 20 seconds.
20 seconds. Sing that birthday song, or whatever song. What's your song to sing?
I haven't thought of a song. I just sit there, and I'm just making sure I get the back of my hands.
Get back
That
and underneath those nails and all that
under
good stuff. Yeah.
under the nails. Us
Yeah.
women, we've always been doing that. We've always gotten underneath the nails.
Yeah, that's a big deal. Okay. Thanks again, Vanessa. Hey guys, thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you next time.
All right. Bye.